Ladies and gentlemen, blah, 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 we are back. The
Yes, it's
summer
back.
is over and we are still here.
Okay, bing, bang, boom. Red light's on. We're alive. We're kicking. And just like many of you, you kind of disappear over the summer months, as did we, but we are back. Travis, sir, how are you?
I am doing great. It feels good to be back. Let me tell you, I don't know about everybody else out there, but in the summertime, we throw all of the rhythms out
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
because with my wife being a teacher and with me being full-time dad, I mean, it's summer is just a big old adventure.
I like how you said that. It's a big old adventure. All hands on deck. Yeah. Talk about schedule. There is no schedule, right? It's kind of literally loose hands. You have to be super fluid. And I know, for at least in my point of view, my experience, like I love the school year. It's systematized, it's a set schedule. Summertime tend to be a little more on edge just because I feel like I'm juggling on a unicycle being chased by a bear. Like that's kind of my summer pace right there, right?
It always requires a lot of extra communication with Deb
Oh my
as
goodness.
we ease into the summer
Yeah.
because she's like, "What is happening in this house?" And I'm like, "This is what
What
happens
happened?
every time when you're not here, but
Surprise.
you don't see it." And the funny thing is we always forget. So
Yeah.
we get back to the next summer and it's like, "What's happening?" It's like, "No, remember we did this before."
Yeah.
Um,
We've done this every summer,
I had to
right?
break it
So,
to her again this time, like, "Hey, remember how you always come home and the dishes are done and the toys are picked up and the bed's made? Well, what you don't remember is that I do that as soon as you text me that you're on your way home." So she's like, "It's
hey,
10 AM. Why are the dishes not cleaned up from breakfast?" And I'm like, "Those
you
don't
didn't
usually
text
get
me.
done till
You didn't text
3:15
me.
PM."
Exactly. There's a schedule here, right? So true, right? That
Yeah.
half your aha to-do list moments come from the returning a text. Oh, so did you go to this store to pick up that? Yes. And how long will it take you to get home? Got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I know some of you guys who, listen,
Mhm.
are what was I gonna say? Avid listeners.
There you go.
Um, you probably were like, "Are Rob and Travis done? Are they
Are
gone
they, are they
forever?"
okay? Yeah.
We had, and as goes typically when you're, a parent, you're like, "Oh, I have all these great ideas." And when you do something like this podcast on the side,
Hmm.
um those kind of just get blown out with the wind. I was like, "Hey, we could do like a summer kinda thing, that this, that, or the other."
Traveling podcast. Yeah.
And then we were gone and, like, I was gone, and then you were gone, and then I was
Yep.
gone, and, we was like, "You know what? Let's just take the summer off." And that was
Exactly.
a great call, I
Yes.
think.
Yes.
So here we are, guys. This is gonna be a short little episode, but I
Mhm.
do want to, point out that we are very pumped about some of the episodes that are gonna be coming out in the fall here.
Yes.
I have talked to many a father that, is gonna be on the show, and, we've been hinting about one of them for a long time, but we are gonna sneak a guy in here at some point when he's available, when we can snag him because he's a popular dude. To talk about screen time and to talk
Mhm.
about being on the phone and what that does with the kids and all that. And then I just want to give you a little
Little taste. Little
teaser, little
taste.
taste of what's to come. We got somebody who is an artist of sorts who does some carvings that I'm not going to give it away because he's man.
If you know,
I
you
think I
know.
can
Yeah. So
safely
we don't.
say that he's going to be on the show because he already told me yes. But he is a character, and he is one of those guys. You're like, why? I want him to be my friend. Like right
Yeah.
now, please
I
be.
just want to listen. Yeah.
Yeah. And then let me tell you this: while summer was happening, I was talking with one of my coworkers, and he just so happens to be a pretty professional golfer, and he is happy to be on the podcast. And we're gonna get a group of golfers in to
Oh my
talk
goodness.
all things golf and fatherhood, and we're gonna get some expert advice from a professional who also does like training and like coaching for golf. So
Nice.
If you like golf, you're gonna want to get in on that episode. We still have to figure out how to get a full panel of people on here.
We're
So
gonna work on it. We're gonna figure it out.
we're gonna work on it, and once we get it dialed, then we're gonna have him on. So, um, yeah, and I mean, we want to get your take. Again, I always throw it out there because I think we often forget when we're in the chaos of everything else going on in life. If you're sitting here listening and you're like, man, I would love to hear Travis and Rob get so and so on, or I would love to hear them talk about
Yes,
this
yes.
topic, like, or like, I would love to be a part of this conversation with the two of them. Reach out to us.
Please
Put it in the
send
comments, text me if you
send us
know
messages. Yeah, like
Rob.
YouTube, you can put on comments. Instagram, if you're following us as well, Dads in Real Life, send us a direct message. Again, this is not just our podcast, it's our podcast, right? For all the community. So yeah, if you're a dad, parent, you want to get on, if you have a subject matter that you want to hear us kind of riff on, let us know, right? So please, please, please reach out.
You are what makes the podcast what it is. We appreciate all of the input and the connections.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
there are more connections to be made, I know. And as I go here, one conversation at a time with people at work and school and all the other things that the kids have going on, I've had some exciting little moments of what would you call them? Epiphanies of like, oh, we could do this
This would
on
be
the
perfect.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um,
I've had a lot
so,
of those recently too.
yep, yep. So it's gonna happen. I want to figure out how we can get some good conversations going with like the essential workers of the world.
Mhm.
I know some people out there who might just be willing to sit and talk about what it's like being in maybe some high stress jobs out there.
Yeah,
And
especially as a parent too, right? So,
yeah, yeah. And that's something I like to hear, like behind the scenes. Like, what's it like being a police officer and you
mhm,
got like three kids at home and you're doing this
yeah.
thing, or like you're an EMT, but you're doing this. And then how do you shift gears once you get home?
How do you turn it off? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, uh, all of that is to come. And
Yes.
we're excited that you're back. We just want to let you know that we are still alive.
So basically, yeah, we're still here, still kicking. On top of that, we could talk again. This is just us riffing, catching up. We just literally got off a call of us catching up because we haven't talked all summer.
Yeah.
But for me, at least, this is the first week of school, right? We just started school. We got kids in three different campuses, three different age groups. So that's a huge, steep learning curve. Our both of our favorite part of the day, drop off and pickups, is back in our lives now. So you might see some Instagram updates of us just mean mugging the camera as we wait in line. But it was okay. It was not too bad. But again, this is like a weird schedule the first week. Let us know. Travis, we have like a weird starting schedule. So it's not a full day. They're like half days or late starts for Thursday, Friday. So we don't start like on a Monday. Like I remember as a kid, we just started at the beginning of the week. But it
Yeah.
seems to be this trend like after summer when you start back and they kind of give you a little teaser like, we just gotta put your toe in the water. This is what school's gonna feel like. Now go home for the weekend and get ready for your first week. So do
Yep.
you guys have like a weird half day or like a slow start, so to speak?
Yeah, we started on Wednesday,
Mm,
and I think it's kind of nice for the kids. Then they're like, okay, like with younger kids, they
mm,
get to like, okay, reset on the weekend again, and then go, okay, all right, here we go. Um, my oldest is now in first grade, which means he is gonna be there all day, and he's
yeah.
thriving. He's Mr. Education Man. He's gonna
I'm sure
be,
he was waiting for this day to happen. He's like, just let me at him. I want to
he's
be there longer.
He's
Right.
like a year from putting his application into NASA, so,
Exactly. NASA,
he
get
really wants
ready.
to get caught up. Um,
Mm,
they give, like, this aside this, like, it's not even homework, it's just like, "Hey, if you wanted to learn more on your own time, we have this computer program, like, you can log into
mhm.
if you wanna, like, learn how to spell some more words and do some
Couple
things."
math problems here
And
and
so
there. Yeah.
we let him have, like, 15 minutes on that thing, like, if he wanted to do it at the end of his day. And he had made it through so many different, they do like the journey. Like I did this on a
Yeah.
big old like paper board when I was a kid, but like,
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
"You
Yep.
made it through this country and this country,
Stage
and you're
1.
sailing across the ocean."
Yeah.
And he had made it like all the way around the world, and he was so proud. And what they didn't tell us is that they remove access to it once he's done with the grade. So
Oh,
the poor guy, he cried for a long time in heartbreak when he realized like it's just gone.
there's no more.
I mean, that's like
There's no
losing all
more.
your save data on your Pokemon when you're about
Yeah,
to
like you
be
didn't
like
back up
that
anything?
level.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
Man,
So
rough.
that was rough, but hey, you live and you learn,
There you go.
so he, uh, he's back. And then, yeah, but this is the first year, get back to the topic. This is the first year where we have 1 kid not in school, 1 kid in half day, and 1
Oh, yeah, your
full
schedule is
day.
just yeah,
So,
full, half, and at home.
yeah, and then we're starting to dive into the dipping our toes into the extracurriculars a little bit, but,
Oh,
like,
we're adding to the plate,
bi
yes.
yeah, but man, let me tell you, I don't I'm just starting, and Rob has been in this for a long time,
Yep.
and he's shaking his head in like a nice, like, "It's gonna be okay, Travis.
It'll
It's gonna
be
be
okay.
okay." But
You'll
I'm
be
like, how do you not spend the whole day in the car these days?
fine.
Like, with the amount of time, like, I just got out of an hour of drive line today picking up the kids. So,
Mhm.
it's, yeah,
You just
I'm
accept
letting
it,
you learn.
Travis.
I just
This
have
is
to
the new
accept
rhythm. You
yeah,
just have to accept it. It's the new rhythm. We are the unpaid Uber drivers of our family,
right?
which is totally fine. Because we'd rather see our kids thrive in all these activities and knowing that we're participating in the ways we are than for us to say, no, we can't do that because I'm tired, right? Like that's the go to. Like, we don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, after school activities, we're going to have two of our three kids in after school activities. So, this will kind of remind me that at least my memories of school. I don't have many, but of school with sports, where it's like we come home and literally we're doing homework at the dinner table because it's dinner time. And we're going to be creeping into those type of schedules this season.
Yeah.
Thankfully, for a lot of the kids, they're young, so it's not that much. But I think my high schooler got a rude awakening. She came home from her first day of school, and I came home from one of the school after school activities, and she's like, "I have homework." Day one. And it wasn't a little homework. It was like pages of homework. And I'm like,
Oh,
welcome to high school. Yeah.
that's
And
rough.
it's not the write the short paragraph about how your summer was. You know what I mean? Like in middle school or something. No,
Yeah.
it's like straight into algebra. Like we're doing math right now. So but she's ready. She's, she's a good studious learner, but it was just like, they're not even easing us up into it. Like, can we just have my favorite sport is my favorite color? I was like, kid, that was like 4 years ago. That's not how they work high school anymore.
She's a better sport than I am, I tell you what. I mean, like, I'm starting to build this big philosophy even now as an adult of like, you go to school to like learn stuff for like 8 hours or whatever.
Hmm.
Just do the learning there. And then when you get home, you shouldn't have to do more work. The whole point is to do it at the school when you're there.
Yes.
Uh,
No, I'm with you. I think there's a time and place. Definitely, like if we're talking high school, college, maybe a little bit different. But my middle schooler did come back, and I was really happy to hear. And she's taking some advanced, like challenging classes. And one of the teachers was like, "Hey, I'm not going to assign homework over the weekend because I don't do any homework over the weekend, and you guys shouldn't too. You guys should be kids on the weekends." So I was like, asterisk, what's on her shopping list for the school year for the class? Like, let's donate the Starbucks card there, right? So
yeah,
that's really cool. And it was one of her tougher classes, so that gives her like a sense of, okay, it'll be hard when I'm there, but it doesn't need to be hard when I'm not there.
yeah,
So, but yeah, school started, three campuses, driving. I didn't clock it now, but we divide and conquer day to day because the day to day drop, even that's different now.
yeah.
Early drop off, early pickup, late drop off, right? Like all of that stuff, we're gonna need to figure out on the fly. I'm looking into electric vehicles now because, yeah, the
No
gas for
joke, no
driving is
joke.
ridiculous. With the minivan, I know we're in the same car, so I'm
Yeah,
like, man, I need a GoFundMe for gas. Like literally, it's ridiculous. So
it
a
is
lot,
nuts.
yeah. School
Idling
year has
takes up a
started.
lot of gas.
Driving after school activities, driving too, right? So that's another thing.
Yeah.
So yes, even though we're only 24 hours into the school year, I already have things that yeah, we can talk about. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, school year started. Next week will be another week, and then we're off to the races. And the fall, I'm a fan of the fall season just because the amount of holidays and breaks, as far as the kids getting back into uh, their focus and studies. But they're already thinking about like, when's the next time we're going to go to Japan, or when's the next time we're going to go here. So we're already starting to plan fall of this year, summer of next year. But before that, it's what are we going to eat tomorrow for lunch, and what homework do we have on the plate. So we're back to scheduling the week. And as you know, and if you guys have been following us for a minute, I'm very much block time systems. Um, but we might need to be a little bit fluid, maybe skew from that, just because we have a lot more moving parts with after school activities. And these are like 2 hour sessions after school. And if you think finishing at 3:30, that puts us at 5:30, and that's usually our dinner time. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun either way. So
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Man, it's it's just a juggle. I mean, being a
mhm.
parent, we're just juggling, and you just keep adding balls, and they just
Mhm.
sometimes they fall, and then you pick them up and you just keep going again. Because what else are
Yep.
you gonna do? Nothing. You're just gonna pick them back up.
You're just gonna pick up the balls and keep juggling. Exactly. I think we watched shout out to Dory. We did that over the weekend. Like just keep swimming. Like that was the takeaway.
Oh
Just keep
yeah.
swimming. We're just gonna keep
Oh
swimming.
yeah. Yep. Oh hey, speaking of movies,
Mhm.
um, I had a fantastic moment. I just want to shout out another shout out to humanity.
Mhm.
Uh, we were celebrating our anniversary, and there's this old school theater down the street, like, and they have this main
Nice.
little walkway that you can just basically walk the main street. And I was like, "Hey, there's that theater at the end. Let's just see what's playing. Like, why not?" And I look it up and I'm like, "Oh, Spider-Man's coming out. Oh, Spider-Man's coming out today." And I I thought it was going to be a midnight showing. Well, apparently they don't do that anymore. It's just like soft open. So they had
Mhm,
showings
mhm,
all day. So I'm like, "Yo, Dad, there's a showing in 1 hour. Let's go." So we get our stuff, we walk over there, and I asked the guy, I'm like, "Hey, are there any seats left?"
mhm.
I'm like, these days, every theater around us, and I'm sure it's you,
Reserved.
it's
Mhm.
all reserved, and you have to pay for the ticket, and you got the recliner, big sofa seat, and everything.
Yep.
He's like, "Well, 30 people just walked in, but you got another 200 seats to pick from." And I was like, "Oh, wait." And
Nice.
sure enough, we walk in, and it's this old school movie theater, like Art Deco on the walls from like
That's
it was
so cool.
made in like 1853.
Actual drapery on the walls, stuff
There
like
were
that.
creaky wooden floors, but then it
Yep.
was like all of those old maroon seats,
Mhm.
from when we were young. You just
Yep, yep.
go and find the best spot you can. The seats were full. So we were in a full theater, which I can't remember the last time I was in a theater where there was that many people in the
Yeah,
theater. And then like we finished the movie, and it's a good movie.
it
I won't
is.
ruin it for anybody,
It is.
but everybody's clapping
Mhm.
and
And when's the
nobody.
last time you went to a movie that it got like a standing ovation, right? Like
Yeah.
literally.
And
Yep.
you look around, and there were barely anybody on their phones.
Mhm.
And it just felt like we had poofed into like gone back in time.
Yep.
And to see everybody just talking with each other, it was like a no phone zone in the
Mhm.
theater, they said. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like
This is nice.
that's gonna be a thing that people pay money for in the future, is like no phone zones of
Yep.
like going back and just having to like just interact with human beings just
Have a
by themselves.
conversation. Yep.
So, it was a magical moment, and,
Awesome. That's awesome
saw
to hear.
Spider-Man. So,
Yeah, go watch it. We'll
you
talk
saw it
about this
too.
probably another episode. Oh my
Yep.
goodness. I took our oldest out for kind of like a daddy daughter date
Yeah.
because she's a big movie buff.
Yeah.
And we always play this like, okay, what's your expectation like level? Like, what number out of 10? We had our numbers and we go in. And as soon as it ends, we look at each other without saying a word. And we said the same number afterwards. We're like, 11 out of 10. Right. It's like, oh my goodness. And we talked like for an hour afterwards about the movie. So yeah,
Yep.
couldn't recommend it enough. Couldn't recommend it
Oh,
enough.
man. So, yeah, hey, you gotta go get out of
Yep.
here. and do
It is
nothing.
that time. Pickups have arrived. Man, that swings by fast too, right? The drop off pickup, especially for you, half day, full day, sir. Like you're going to be making multiple trips.
I'm gonna start. Well, like you said with gas, I'm gonna have to start being just like staying out and staying
Yeah,
close.
just staying
That
close.
and
Yeah,
then you said you were looking into an electric car, and I was like, you know what? When our kids get old enough, we're gonna be like an electric bike gang, and they're just
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
kids, get on, let's go.
Let's go.
So, anyways, everybody, we're so happy to be back.
Yes.
Happy to see you in our mind's eye. And welcome to almost fall. It's like pre-fall,
Yep.
and we'll
New
be seeing
season,
you.
new episodes. Yep.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell, hit the button, whatever it is, on whatever channel you're on.
Whatever you're watching this through. Yeah.
Get after it. And as we always say, oh, it's been so long, Rob.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
not professionals.
No, we're not gurus.
We
We're
are just
two
two
dads
dads in real life. Hey everyone,
Thanks again for joining us.
we started Dads in Real Life simply as an excuse to hang out,
That quickly evolved into a desire to bring parents
especially dads.
together in community through sharing stories, experience, laughs, and more.
We also wanted a podcast you could listen to and enjoy at any point in your day.
Even when the kids are in the car.
Want to take us on your next road trip?
You can find us on Spotify and iTunes as well.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to get this show in front of more parents like yourself.
Until next time.
We'll see you in real life.